Hi, I'm Jeremy Parrish, and this is Audrey Drake. And we're here to show you an import version, hands-on with Animal Crossing New Leaf for the Nintendo 3DS.
I'm going to be joining Jeremy's village. He's already started, so it's going to be a lot of weeds, aren't there, Jeremy? Admit it.
There are a lot of weeds.
Oh, goodness. But yeah, let's jump right in. I'm excited. I haven't actually seen this thing on 3DS.
It's big and shiny in 3D.
And I know. I expected the 3D, so let's see.
Okay.
Let's see how animal-y it is.
So Audrey, you're an old Animal Crossing pro at this point, right?
I am.
So you probably know what you're in for. Why don't you get started?
All right, let's do it. Let's go meet this cute little penguin.
Okay, so you want to go to the second option there and create a new character.
Japanese,
Yeah,
Jeremy, go.
the top one says to continue. Let's go with that.
Okay,
Oh, no, sorry. I was
Okay.
wrong. Choose the second option.
we'll figure this out.
Japan, moon language.
Really now? It's rude.
So yeah, here you go. This is a lot like the
I know that
the
guy.
GameCube beginning. I don't remember how
Rover.
how did the Wii version begin?
I think it was a bus, wasn't it?
Was it? I didn't really play
I
it that
wasn't
much.
crazy about that one.
Yeah. Anyway, so now you have the cat Rover.
Yeah.
So he asked, let's see. Just pick the top option. What the hell?
Okay. I can see the monkey in the back too.
Oh, he asked if he could sit there, of course.
Oh, okay. Well,
Okay, so now I want your name.
still an I can do.
Of course, you can use English or Romaji, sorry.
Done.
All right, so the next question is, do you like that name? The top choice is
I do.
Kakoi.
I quite do.
Oh, actually, you just said you were a boy. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
Oh,
Choose the bottom one. It says I'm a girl.
he didn't like that.
You were tricking him. So he said, is this where you're going? And you're saying yes. Top choice. Okay, so go ahead. Yeah, this is, of course, where you sort of choose the options for the game.
Yeah, choose what your
And,
character's going to
yeah,
look at.
without
like,
actually directly choosing it.
Yeah.
So you answer a bunch of questions. Let's just mosey on through and see what you can find.
Let's see what happens.
If you're playing this for the first time, you get to choose a town map, so you can choose the layout for the town. It gives
that's
you a bunch
cool.
of pre-rolled town
In
maps.
past games, it was just like, do you like the beach? Do you like the
Right.
museum? And that's
No, this time you can
where-
actually pick between a bunch of different layouts.
That's cool.
But they're all kind of inconvenient. There's always something that's a little bit out of the way.
Yeah,
so
yeah. That's
nothing
life,
about
Jeremy.
Well, that's Animal
Life
Crossing.
lessons.
Ah, I see. Okay, so anyway, you just chose what you look like, and you don't even know.
Let's see
it's
what I
all
look
about.
like. This will be. I don't even know if I'm going to be a girl here. So.
So yeah, I have set up the town, and I've played it a fair amount. So I've unlocked a bunch of stuff. The way this one works is that the longer you play, the more points you add up, and as you earn points, you begin unlocking different shops and different
Okay.
different areas in town. So you've got a very
so
stylish. You kind of
bad.
look like Peggy Olson from Mad Men. That's cool,
She's got an interesting life ahead of her.
doesn't she? A lot of fruit picking and weed
Yeah.
plucking. So I have most of the shops open at this point, but there are still a few that haven't been
So
touched.
I wonder am I also the mayor? Am I co-mayor?
Oops. I don't know actually. I'm not sure how that works.
We'll find out.
I think everyone is kind of a collaborative mayor.
What?
It's not that you're actually mayor in this town.
It's
It's
like-
that Tortimer's on vacation.
It's like the elementary school thing. If everyone's special, no one's special.
Exactly. When everybody is a superhero, no one's a superhero.
Exactly.
No, so the idea is that Tortimer, the mayor of
He's
previous
not
Animal
dead,
Crossing
people. We
towns.
figure it out.
No, I saw him on vacation.
Resting on the job.
He's out on vacation, and you're sort of serving as a substitute.
I guess he
and,
deserves it. He was getting old.
Yeah, why don't you actually run up to the top of town, and we can have you meet Shizue, who is his assistant, and she's in that building to the left.
Hold on.
You can see the flag that I built,
I have to.
or
Okay.
flag that I designed.
I'm all right then. I had to pick up these peaches.
All right.
Yeah, look at the flag, Jeremy.
Yeah, it's
designed.
an orange herringbone flag because
I
our
was
town
gonna say
is.
zigzag flag. So.
Oh, okay, zigzag also works, but if you look closely, it's herringbone. It's the fashion capital.
I even noticed that it looks like all the different fruit. Like, are they ripening, or is there some sort of ripening
actually,
process?
there are 2 different kinds of fruit in each town now. They're like 2 different versions of peaches in this case.
Right.
When you go to the tropical island down in the south, there are, I think, bananas and limes. I can't remember. It's been a couple of weeks since
Where
I
am I
played.
headed?
So this is just the beach. There's nothing over on this part of the beach in this town layout. You can see dead flowers and all sorts of things because I've been so neglectful. But if you go down and then left from here, and then in that building, that's kind of the mayor's home.
My home. If I'm the mayor.
No, it's the mayor's office. And there's his assistant Shizue, who's some kind of dog, I guess. So she's meeting you for the first time, and she'll get you moved in and everything. So, of course, as usual, it's a lot of talking.
Yeah, which is great considering we know the language so well.
Right.
Aminka, I know that one.
Good job. I imagine we're going to have this part cut out.
I think so. If not, that's kind of funny.
So what do you want to see in this new Animal Crossing? Tell me and I will try to guide you there. If it exists.
Can I swim
No,
already?
you can't swim.
Oh.
This is like GTA 3. You can't swim.
Gotta work up
You'll
to
just fall in the
it.
water and die. It won't even let you do that. You can't even fall in the water.
Good, but I saw diving in the trailer.
Did you?
I did.
Wow.
You must
Well, I certainly
maybe-
haven't unlocked that.
Maybe you have to have a swimsuit.
Yeah, it's maybe not in the river.
do that.
Was it in the river?
It looked like it was in the ocean.
My God.
It would help if you knew Japanese, to be fair.
Well, I haven't actually watched
I guess
that trailer.
let's go look at the shops then.
Okay, yeah, that's up through the railroad tracks, across the railroad tracks.
So have you decided, is it on the good side of the tracks or the bad side of the tracks?
I think both sides of the tracks are good.
The magic of Animal Crossing.
So there's a Nook's.
Looks like Nook's Cranny.
Well, his son runs that now. But
Oh, because he moved on to the real estate business.
right, his real estate business is to the left. It looks like since you haven't completely moved in yet,
They're not going to let me go
yeah,
shopping.
you're not allowed to shop. That's harsh. Animal
Yeah.
Crossing's always like that. There's a photo booth here.
Hey. Oh, that's where you can take a picture for your passport, is that right?
I believe so, yeah.
Or you could
If you were allowed to.
if you're allowed to. I'm the mayor, darn it.
You're the
You can
mayor's
do what I
assistant.
want.
So yeah, that one's still boarded up. They haven't renovated it. The real estate place is the one you just ran past.
This one right here. No,
Well, that's the post office, and then that's Nook's real estate business. And it looks like that's open, so maybe you need to talk to him to get situated.
Get my little tint going or whatever. Get that little sweater he's got.
Yep, he's very
He's moving up in the world.
He's
no
very
more
preppy
aprons
now.
for him.
Right. So yeah, he's basically just greeting you and say, "Oh, I see you already met Shizue."
Did you ever talk to him in Wild World where he'd tell you his sad tale about going to the city and not making it? And it was depressing.
I don't think I saw that.
It was depressing.
Is it just a way to try to make you feel bad for this guy who is milking you for all that money?
I think so, because you'd go and he'd have those like sad clouds around his head,
No,
and
that
you'd
doesn't
talk
work.
to him. He'd tell you this
I'm not
woeful
buying it.
tale about selling his soul.
Oh, it looks like
I'm
he
gonna
wanted to
choose
follow you
my
somewhere, but I
house,
wasn't paying
maybe.
attention, so... Oh, you're not going to move in and be my roommate?
Come on.
Typical.
That's old school Animal Crossing. I got my own house. Oh, this looks good. This big blank patch.
Yeah, you know, last time I played this, it was all snowing, but that's over and done with now.
It's called spring, Jeremy.
It's not spring yet. That's not for another few weeks.
I live in San Francisco. I know nothing about the real seasons.
What is a season?
Oh, hey, I thought you started with a tent. I guess that's not so.
The beginner starts with a tent, but it seems like once you get upgraded a
haha.
little bit, you're beyond that. And then you can, you know,
They call that the little siblings
you can work with Nick
perk.
to really upgrade your house and get lots of
Oh, what was he
add-ons.
teasing me? I
Was
think
he?
he was teasing me.
Oh, harsh.
I don't get that house.
This is your dream.
That's
Someday.
cold-blooded. You,
No.
you,
Oh,
Tanuki,
so you do start with a tent.
Aww. I was all excited about having a house to call my own.
Alas.
You're lucky. You're
So
lucky
it
I
seems
like
like
you.
looking at the house layouts, a bunch of people that lived in town when I last played have abandoned
Oh no.
because I didn't talk to them for
And
like
they
a
send
month.
you angry. Oh, you don't even get furniture to start.
Nope, it's harsh.
Wow.
Welcome to reality.
The harsh, harsh world.
It's surprising
of
that you don't
Animal
even have a
Crossing.
bed.
Yeah, you just flop on the floor, I suppose.
So I wonder if you can go down and talk to, if you go down to the bridge at the south and then to the docks, That's how you get to the tropical island. I wonder if you can actually do that
Oh, wow,
even though you're just starting out.
That's a scary cat right there.
All right, that's Torako. He's a tiger with a strange face.
Yes, let's not be near him.
If you go to the left, that'll take you to the south. Of
Look
course,
at these
every
houses.
town
you
layout
can see
is
all
different.
of them are sort of
Yeah, and
a lot
that's
more
my,
different and
that's my
distinct from
house
each
right
other.
there.
Except for yours, it's all boring and
Yeah.
stuff. No,
But I have letters.
I kid. But look, you can put fences and different roofs.
Yeah, you can do a lot of customization with your house.
If you have the bells.
Exactly.
Look at that ram. He has a scarf. This is the extent of my in-depth commentary.
It's very insightful. So run to the right and down. Once you get to the ramp, there you go.
There we go.
So that'll take you down to the docks, and the docks are where you can go to the tropical island and you can visit other places. But it looks like you can't do that right now because you've just moved in. So
What is this right here?
oh, that when you go to the tropical island, you can choose to take some things back with you and to transport them from the island to the town. You drop them in a basket and then you can pick them up here. So
Okay.
so that's
You
a
don't
great
have
way
any
to get
goodies in there.
right. I need to go back to the island and pick up some bananas and stuff and start planting them.
Bananas, eh?
Bananas. Diversify the biosphere of my town.
Are there any new fruits,
So,
Jeremy? Can you tell us about
Not that
any
I've
new
seen, but I
fruits?
haven't been able to, go to
Explore
anyone
too
else's
much,
town.
Yeah.
So you only get one kind of fruit in your town when you start. That's
Right,
the Animal
yeah.
Crossing way. And
It
as
teaches
you,
you about teamwork and sharing and stuff.
does it? I think it teaches you about monocultures.
Or that.
But no, I haven't had a chance to play with anyone else yet because I don't know anyone who has the Japanese version.
Yeah.
So that is a problem. But you can see a lot of the kind of returning basics. Obviously, there are the animal residents, and I've planted a lot of fruit trees. I didn't realize how many I had planted, but that's a bunch. But there are the little hash marks on the ground where you can dig up fossils or other items. And of course, you can give those to the museum, let blathers have them, or you can sell them and make a lot of money.
Yeah, and so you can sort of tell from walking around here. It seems like the village is a lot bigger than Wild World.
It's actually about the same size. It's just,
Really?
I
Feels
feel like
bigger.
it is. Is it?
Interesting.
Maybe it's because it's prettier.
Maybe.
Look at the iridescent sand. Isn't that nice?
That's true. It is pretty.
I mean, it's not exactly top level, AAA graphics, but for Animal Crossing, it's nice.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's not really much happening on the beach, as usual. Occasionally, garbage will wash up.
And that otter that washes up sometimes.
I haven't seen him, but I did have the weird kitsune who shows up and sells you art.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he propped up, set up business one day.
Have you seen the camel?
I haven't seen the camel.
No.
But yeah, I have had a few of the sort of regular visitors from the previous games. So if you keep shaking trees, eventually you're going to get a bee.
But if
And then you'll be stung.
If you catch the bee, you can sell it for 10,000 bells.
That's
I've
true,
told you about this.
but you don't have a bug net right now.
Oh,
So
well, that's
you'll
true.
Just
I'm
get
just
stung.
asking for it. Then I'll have to
So
pay for the
let's go back
medicine.
up to the town and show off one last little bit of detail here. Again, you can't go into the little shops because you're a newcomer to the town.
Yeah.
And every Animal Crossing makes you go through the rigmarole. So this right here is, at the top, is a plaza where when you street pass with people or communicate with people, you can set up little replicas of their village in your town.
Cool, so you can go visit their house.
Well, it's like little model versions.
Right.
Yeah. But it is neat.
Interesting.
You kind of set up this little town
There's
of miniature
some sort
houses.
of dream mode too, where you can actually visit your friends' houses.
Oh,
So I
haven't done that
hear
yet.
from
So that's like
the Japanese version.
That's like the Pokemon Dream World thing.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, and then over to the right there are a bunch of the shops that have opened. In addition to Nookingtons or Nookways or whatever it's going to be called in English, there's a flower shop. Nope, still closed. There's that flower shop which opens along the way.
Is that where you get your water pail and your shovel?
Yeah,
and
yeah,
all
that's where you get
that?
stuff to plant.
Able sisters. Is
Right.
it still just the two of them?
It is. Oh no, actually there's someone else helping out.
Hey.
But you can buy all sorts of accessories.
Oh, and I was excited
that's
about
new,
this.
Shoe Shake.
What's his name from the Wii version? He's got his own shoe shop.
Okay,
He used to
nice.
just shine your shoes.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I'm so mad at myself for not remembering his name now.
Yeah, that opened sometime since I stopped playing, so I guess life goes on even when I'm not there.
Yeah, and let's see. I hear that there's a sushi shop next to where you keep the fish.
That one hasn't opened yet.
Okay, because that's pretty messed up when you think about it.
Well, I mean, what are you doing with the fish? You giving them to the museum?
You're giving them a home.
Museum, you know, they populate. There are too many of them in the tanks.
Look at all the fish Jeremy's caught, people.
There are a bunch, just not on that screen.
There we go. Oh, you got the little football fish there.
Yeah, the anglerfish.
Ah. All I know is he means bells.
Okay. So, you know, I've been doing my good citizen thing and taking things to the museum as I get them, and then the duplicates, of course, you can sell. But it seems like even though I've played a lot of this, I've probably played about, I don't know, 20, 25 hours of this.
Yeah.
I feel like I've still barely scratched the surface.
That's
this is one of those games
about this franchise is that you can put hundreds of hours into this game and still have plenty to do.
Yeah. So what are your thoughts? You know, as a newcomer to this game, but not to Animal Crossing in general.
Well,
like, does it seem like more of the same? Or?
I wish I knew Japanese one. Yeah, I mean, it seems like they've stuck to their roots, which is a good thing. I mean, it was a pretty solid simulation franchise, but they've just sort of expanded on what they already had. I'm looking forward to understanding what's going on and actually getting to check out all these shops and all these new features.
And what's the release date for the game in the US? Is it May, June?
It's June 9th, I believe.
So
Look
we'll all be able to.
We may be lying.
We'll all be able to Street Pass during E3.
Exactly.
That's the main reason to go to E3 this year. Not the new consoles. It's Street Passing Animal Cross.
Exactly. Let's be honest.
All right. Well, good luck. Good luck finding your way around.
We've been running aimlessly around this Japanese version for a while, so keep it here on IGN for all things Animal Crossing. As the release approaches, we'll hopefully be able to do some commentaries on the English version and actually know what we're doing and talking about.
Wouldn't that be extraordinary?
But in the meantime, we'll see you later, Gooplings.
All right. Thanks, Audrey.